Hi, welcome back again to my channel. So you can see we have this beautiful, so you can see what is written on my t-shirt. So we are all brave and strong and beautifully made in God. So we have to be proud of who you are. So today I'm going to talk about prayer. What is prayer in so prayer is something that stands in the gap between us and God. So prayer of a righteous man availeth much. So pray for one another, stand in the gap and intercede on their behalf. I don't know about you, but it is a sense of comfort knowing others prays for you when you need reinforcement of prayer. So prayer actually moves the hands that moves the world. So you must give prayers its rightful place in your life. First place, prayer changes things. Prayer is the bridge to your breakthrough. Prayer puts you in communication with God. So prayer is the best way we can tell God our problem. So in between that, God always use a prayer. We pray, even though in crying we can dance in form of prayer. We can also silently tell God something in form of prayer by keeping silence and asking God to fight for you. The tears in our eyes is also a form of prayer because it moves mountain. So also there's a lot of things we have to say about ourselves to communicate with God in form of prayer, because prayer is the only thing. So when we grow to be impatient, if something does not happen when we think it should be, when prayers aren't answered in our timetable, or when dreams don't happen as quickly as we have hoped for, we can unfortunately become restless, which in long run hurts us in the end. So the only solution in this situation is keep praying. When we pray, God listen. God got the biggest ears. God can hear us from anywhere. We don't need to go and make a lot of noise when we pray. We pray silently and in quiet places and talk to God. God can answer us. God knows what we're talking about, even though we don't go, and there's nothing inside us that God will not know. Even before you pray, God has already know what is your problem. So there is one indication that we are all impatient with the Lord is when we begin to start complaining to Him. You might say, I would never do such a thing, but when we ask, Lord, why haven't you done what I asked of you? And we begin to walk in unbelief. So when we talk to God, when we pray to God, we ask Him first, and God is ready to answer us. So we shouldn't have doubt in our mind, or unbelief, or doubt in our mind, or not believing Him. God is God of favor. So once you ask God something in prayer, and then you keep your mind towards it, and you have to keep calm and have an attitude, and also also you need to respect your own thing, that God is always there for us. We don't have to hurry, we don't have to be impatient or unbelief. We don't have to doubt that God can never do anything for you, but God is full of surprises and always going to give you what you want. It might not be straight away, but it might be in due course. God is going to sit down and check and sort things out for you. Then He can always give you that surprise, and then it's going to be a mind-blowing surprise for you. So patience is necessary because we cannot stay in faith without it. So we have to be patient when you ask God for something. When you ask God for something, let Him do His own work, and don't hurry and don't push too much. Always remember that God is a patient God. God's time is the best. God is always having His own reason for delaying us when we ask Him for something, because God knows if He rush to do the thing that will not be suitable for us, He might even put us in danger. So God is always ready to give us that chance, second chance in our life, even though we are impatient and we start getting how will I call it, stress and blaming God for not answering our prayers. God is just sitting down there and laughing at you, because He knows when He gives you what you want, sometimes that thing might not be good for you. So God is going to sit down and look for the good one, for good choice for you. And also Hebrews, you said patience is necessary because we cannot stay in one faith without it. Hebrews 6 verse 12 says, tell us it is through faith and patience that we will inherit the promises of God. So if you don't have faith or patience, anything that God promised us, we're going to start running too quick and miss it. While it's coming to us, we are running to catch something that is not even meant for us. So that is why we should remain calm and be patient, and also trust in God and have faith. So I encourage you to allow the fruit of the Spirit in you to dominate you, to let the patience on the inside of you be displayed on the outside. So my name is Patience, inside and outside. That is how I am. But I don't know how you are as well. I'm not bragging. What I have passed through with this name, Patience, has taught me a lot of things. Sometimes I have to endure I have to endure things for so many years. By the time the problem will come to be solved, I've already got too tired, because I have to keep quiet, I have to keep waiting. So I don't know how that name is suitable for me for now, but I still thank God that that name was given to me, because if I lose my patience, this would have been so much more problem. So it's good to maintain that name, Patience. So let us not grow weary in doing well. For this new season, we shall reap in the due season. So if we faint not, now it is not the time to faint or lose patience, because in this season we shall reap. One day God will intervene, and suddenly you will have answered prayers, and it will be your day of long awaiting. So thank you everybody for listening, and God bless you. Have a wonderful weekend, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and remember to like, share, and press the notification buttons So if anytime we put our videos, you will be notified. And at this time, a very big thank you from Mrs. Always Right and Mr. Right for all your good work in this channel, for helping us, for subscribing, and for liking, for always following us. Thank you, and God bless you, and bye.